This is Lisbeth Lansted from Procter & Gamble, and also
my name is Maria Lang, and I am with Cincinnati Public Schools, and the name of the school is Academy of Multilingual Immersion Studies.
I am so glad to meet with you today, and the reason we're here today is because in Procter & Gamble we are working with the Hispanic Chamber of Commerce organizing the H-100. And the H-100 is an organization that is recruiting volunteers, Hispanic volunteers, to influence and help the community in Cincinnati. One of the key areas that we are focusing on is in education. And as we looked into the strategies that we could put together for education, we evaluated several organizations, and out of that organization, one of our consultants and also a volunteer, Jack Leone and Alfonso Cornejo from the Hispanic Chamber of Commerce, entertained the idea of meeting with the people in communities and schools. Communities in School is a program, is a national reach, and they have an office in Columbus, Ohio. We met with them a month ago in May, and in that meeting we learned that Procter & Gamble signed a contract with Communities in Schools, and this summer, for every product that our consumers buy from Procter & Gamble, a portion of that sale will go toward a donation of the programs in community schools. So that will be awesome. Yes. And the way that will help Cincinnati Public School is that one of the programs that they support is they found one site coordinator. And this site coordinator, and they have a map of how the program works, is basically they assign a person for your school, and I'm hoping that I have two or one person assigned here and another person for Withrow International High School. And this site coordinator, their whole goal is to maintain the student in the school. And if the parents are going through any problems related to work, or is out of work, or have to move out for any reason, the site coordinator just try to help them either finding other jobs or negotiating with the transition, but also trying to keep the child in the school so the child finish the school year, and then having a plan for the child to have some stability through the testing and as well as completing the school year. So that is great help, and we want to bring that help into Cincinnati, and we are so grateful for the whole things coming up in a way that is going to help our students in Cincinnati Public Schools.
Oh, well, thank you so much. This is going to be a great project, and I'm very excited about it.
So tell me about the kind of work that you think the site coordinator can do for you.
Well, where do I begin? We have close to 200 students here who are Spanish-speaking students. Some of them have been born in the United States, and many of them have come from many different countries. And what we see as the urgency is that these children are coming with the need to learn English, but also come with an academic gap. And so our effort is to teach them English as fast as we can, but also to teach them the science and the math and the reading that they need to be able to pass the state test. And that's why we are so dependent on volunteers who can help us to meet individually with children and help them in this, to be successful in the school system. And to coordinate, someone who could coordinate those efforts, it will be unbelievable. There's just so many needs, being able to contact the families. Our families are going through so many different situations. And so someone who can, put them in contact with agencies that are available and give them the support, whether it's mental health or with housing or is health issues. And the children need shots. They need tutoring after school. But they also need to be part, for example, of all the activities that we have at school, after school program. But if the parents cannot read in Spanish and they're not informed, so they need to have access to all the things that are available. And so my experience is that anytime that we do a project with the Spanish families, is 10 times harder and is more involved because you need to send flyers in Spanish, but sometimes the parents don't read in Spanish. So we need to follow up with phone calls. And not just one phone call, it might be more than one phone call. So we really need a lot of help.
Thank you. Thank you for sharing that with me, and I really hope that we can bring help from community in school as soon as possible. They promised me that the sooner was August of 2012. Meantime, let's stay tight, and let me try to bring some volunteers to you for next school year.
I am so excited and I can't wait.
Thank you.